Scott Lubber and Samantha Rivera back with you on the Bear Blitz, and we're going to be here each week at this time until the Bears season ends, be it December, January, or February.
The Super Bowl will be played February 2nd at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Now, the Bears' biggest loss in the offseason was losing defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, but they couldn't have asked for a better replacement than Chuck Pagano. He calls working with this defense the opportunity of a lifetime. And that's this week's big story. Bears head coach Matt Nagy knows change is never easy, but going from Vic Fangio to new defensive coordinator Chuck Pagano, he says he likes how his guys have adapted so far.
You got to be able to adapt now and understand not everything's going to be exactly the same. Give it time, test it out. Is this thing going to happen overnight? Absolutely not. He knew that coming in here. We had one of the best defenses in the NFL. And he knows what kind of challenge that is, because there's expectations not just from the media and from the fan base, but from his own players.
Pagano's throwing a lot at his guys on purpose to see what sticks. So far, he likes what he sees.
High football character, football IQ is off the charts. Obviously, the talent is there.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's pretty much been Pagano's mindset when it comes to figuring out a system with these guys. He's using a lot of what they already know and just adding bits and pieces of his own style.
Again, it would be, foolish not to have, on my part, not to have some carryover, considering, what they've done. Vic and I were together at one point, in Baltimore. So there's some common threads that run through both systems.
More than anything, Pagano says he's glad the Bears gave him another chance to coach. A year-long gap after the Indianapolis Colts let him go was long enough to be away from the game.
You ask any player that's been let go or been put on the street and then given another opportunity and have another team, another locker room, coaches to be around, players to be around, come out here and run around like a kid again, there's nothing better.
At his first press conference after he was hired, Pagano said his philosophy is KILL, K-I-L-L, which stands for keep it likable and learnable.
Meaning keep things fun for the guys and don't get too complicated, just turn them loose. Well, we are certainly looking forward to this season.
But just how high are the fans setting the bar of expectations for this team? Brittany Toulis joins us with more on that. Brittany?
Guys, the Bears' playoff appearance left fans wanting a whole lot more. We spoke to some of those fans at the Bears' last preseason game to learn about what they expect from this team.
A little better, probably 12 to 13 wins and making the playoffs.
I'm hoping to have just as good of a year as last year. I feel like it's a little scarier going in with such high expectations, but last year was just such an awesome, magical run, so it'd be really cool to just take off where that left off.
I think there's going to be a lot of great defense this year. Khalid Mack's going to get at least 2 sacks per game, I hope. We'll win probably Super Bowl, I hope.
Super Bowl? No, definitely to get farther in the playoffs than we did last year, at least past first round, probably second round. I mean, there's a lot of good teams, but the Bears are going to be amazing. You have an awesome defense.
We want to know how you think the Bears will do. Go to our Facebook page at The Bears Blitz and leave your comments on that or anything about the Bears. You can also leave a question for our Bears Blitz staff here. Scott and Samantha, back to you.
Thanks, Brittany. A lot of optimism there by the fans.
And does Hub Arcus share some of that optimism? He'll join us next to tell us how high the bar should be set for this team.